If I told you there were two golden rules which will change your sales forever. If you would learn these two rules, you would never ever struggle in your lead generation, in your sales conversions. You would do so well. I've been zero twice in my lifetime, and after learning these two rules, I have never ever looked back. These rules changed me. Come, let's learn what they are all about. Two golden rules that are going to change your life are intermixed, intertwinkled, so that they have to be used together. You cannot use them alone, in a singular form. They have to be used together. That's their strength. So let's learn these two rules which are going to change your sales and sales processes forever. Rule number one is, it's not about you. It sounds very simple, but look, you need to go deep into this. You need to go into the understanding of this. It means don't think from your perspective. Think from your customer's perspective. Don't assume at all. Sales is not about assumptions. Sales is about understanding the perspective, the desire, the need, the pain points of your customer. If you start thinking from their perspective, if you start thinking from their point of view, and you say to yourself, it's not about me, it's not about you guys. Think about it, and this is magic of rule number one. You get to understand perspective, you get to understand your customer, but this rule is incomplete because what completes it is rule number two. Rule number two is, you're gonna say I'm kidding, right? Rule number two is, it's only about you. Oops, yeah, I did say that. Rule number one, it's not about you. Rule number two, it's only about you. Now you're gonna say, Professor, what are you talking about? What are you doing? Are you contradicting your own self? And I'm not. Now listen to this carefully. Rule number two is actually, it's not about you, but it's only about you. Rule number two complements rule number one, and I'll let you know how. Now let's understand the magic of rule number two. When I say it's only about you, it's everything sales is all about. You cannot change your customer. You cannot change their feelings, emotions, nothing. Actually, the only person, the only thing in this life that you can change is yourself. So the idea, the magic of sales is understanding your customer's perspective, their needs, their pain points, their desires, and combining it with your power of change. That means this involves you to think like a design thinker. Design thinking. That means I will not refrain from going into the market with a prototype, going into the market with an MVP. I don't mind being bad at first, because the more I go in and get that feedback from my customer, the more I have the possibility of changing myself, improving. Improving is what it is all about. You have to improve, you have to iterate, you have to kind of put in that effort to always be changing for giving the best solution to those pain points to your customer. So now listen to this power of these two rules. It's not about you, it's only about you. But when you join them and use them as one singular power, as one superpower, you've got your sales nailed. You will get such magic in your sales and sales numbers that you cannot even imagine, because there are four things that hold you, right? That four things that hold you accountable: the customer, the sales, profitable sales, and the growth, the scale. And all of it is built on these two rules, these two golden rules of sales. It's not about you, it's only about you. Now what I'm gonna do for you is I'm gonna give you a gift. I'm gonna give you a gift that I only give sometimes and only when I'm in a good mood. Today I am. Well, I'm gonna get you to embrace this power of these 2 rules with a free consultation, free strategy consultation call with me. And you can do this at salesamore.com. You can come in and book a free strategy call, and I'm gonna bring the power of these 2 rules and change your thinking forever. Change your thinking and give you the strategy of how do you better yourself in sales. I've been zero twice and I've never looked back. I've always grown and I've learned the art of building $1-million businesses, multi-million now. And I only do it by embracing these 2 rules. What were they? It's not about you, it's only about you. Happy selling.